Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. My name is Beth, and I'm back today to do a quick live recording just to kind of let everybody know what's going on with me and my channel. I do want to do like an audio check just to make sure my audio is okay. Okay, hopefully everybody can hear me. I am coming off of not being feeling my best, not being well actually, and I today is actually my 41st birthday, and I was like today I felt I don't know just like, excited to start doing a little bit of recording again. I'm starting to feel like myself again, and so I wanted to come on here and do a little live recording, let everybody know, what's going on with me and my channel. For those of you who haven't seen the or just have seen my any of my community posts, basically I took down my channel because I had felt kind of just pissed off. And that's the only way to describe it, that I wasn't being supported in the way that I needed. And, at that time, I had issues just paying my electric bill. And I had been very frustrated for a long time of looking for a full time job. And I felt like I was putting in so much effort into doing recordings where I felt like people really weren't appreciating them that much. And I was just putting in so much effort. And I think I got frustrated and I took everything down. And then some remarkable things happened. Some very generous people, showed up for me in a financial way and supported me and helped me pay some bills. And I am really, really grateful to them. And then a little time passed, and I was like, I feel like I'm at a place where I don't want to let the dark beat me. Like, I just want to put back out there what I've already done. All the stuff that I've recorded since 2014. And I was like, I'm just gonna put all that back out there and see what happens and see if I even feel like recording again. And since like I put my channel back, the weather here where I live has been terrible this winter. Like, this winter has been really hard. And I, like I said, I haven't been feeling my best. And just today I felt like I'm coming kind of back to myself, and feel like I can do a little bit of recording and have the energy for it. I wanted to make sure I had the energy for it. I do want to say that I am still offering private readings. I've made some adjustments to my pricing. I had my pricing over the holidays very, very low, like the lowest I've ever had it. But it didn't really seem to really make that much difference in my my clientele. So I've put my pricing back to where I feel comfortable at. So I am still offering private readings. In order to book a private reading, you would need to send a payment through PayPal. I am accepting Venmo and Cash App if for whatever reason your PayPal doesn't work. Or if you want to request, you want to send it through PayPal, to send it through Venmo or Cash App, that's totally fine. I also wanted to say that I was finally able to not post, but get my Etsy shop back up and running, and I'm really excited about that. I just finished, or I'm just completing a new pine needles basket that I've been making for like a year, and I've decided over the last couple of days that I want to be making more of those, and making more handmade stuff this year. Like, that's one of my goals. So if you'd like to check out my Etsy shop, it's called Birds Fly, and I will leave a link to my Etsy shop in one of the comments down below, and in the description box once this is posted. So I'm really excited about that. So I don't know. I am going to kind of jump back into recording slowly, as much as my energy really allows for, and get back into. I'm not going to be recording, just so everybody knows. I'm not going to be recording monthly horoscopes. I feel, I don't know, called to record things, and that is not one of those things that I feel called to do at this time. So that's pretty much what's been going on with me and my channel, and I decided that putting it back up, it was going to be the best thing for right now. Should I feel like it's not what I want, I will take it down again. And I know it's probably confusing for some people. You're like, you're all over the place. But I actually, in the entire time that I've recorded for YouTube, I've only taken my channel down twice. It's one of those things that it takes a lot of time and effort to actually do. And to take it down and make everything private. You can see on YouTube that I have, I think, posted over 1,100 videos, and those are all public. But I have recorded over 1,200 videos. So it's interesting. There's been a lot of changes for, I don't know, for YouTube and in life since 2014. So, as far as how much content I'm going to put out there, how much content I really want out there, these are all things that are still kind of in flux. And I don't know, I may make some changes later on. But for right now, this is how I want it. So I also want to address something else that has come up. I have been recording live recordings over on Instagram, and it came up more recently, and I did a video about this, but it's probably gotten lost in all the other ones that I have posted on my channel. But when I'm recording live, when I'm reading tarot live, I am reading for the energies that are present. So if somebody's watching me live, I am reading for them. And stuff comes through for them. If there's only one person that's watching, that's going to come through for them very much so. I started recording on Instagram quite a lot live, and I noticed that I had a lot of repeat viewership for my live recordings. And what was happening was that I was feeling like I was reading for the same people over and over again. And I was reading, and the energy was the same. Like, it didn't shift, it didn't change. And there was a lot of repetitive messages. So I started to become more cognizant. And I've asked people over on Instagram to click off if they've watched me more than once, if they haven't donated, if they've had a reading, like a private reading recently, and then are watching me again like the next day, things like that. Energy, can shift, and it can shift very quickly. But what I've noticed is that for people that are like repeat clients or repeat, like people that are watching, their energy doesn't shift as much. And it's like they're hoping for something different to come through. Like they're hoping for a different message. But if their energy hasn't shifted, then a different message isn't going to come through, and it's going to be repetitive. So, that being said, I'm not intending to hurt anybody's feelings or make anybody feel badly. I appreciate my subscribers. I appreciate everybody supporting me. I want to shout out to my best friend who also has been very supportive during this entire year. There have been some very kind and generous donations, which I appreciate so much through this entire process. A lot of people have asked me, and I just want to address this, why haven't I made different choices? And, I have, intuition that's given me, and I've watched a lot, okay, of content out there, and that's given me kind of a sense of putting the pieces together. And sometimes those pieces aren't readily apparent to people. And it made sense for people to go with what they wanted to do and make their decisions and choices at the time. And I met this really cool photographer, who I worked with him when I lived in Omaha for just a couple of days. I was his photography assistant. He told me something really valuable, and I want to share that with you guys. And what he said was that you don't need to explain to people why you're making your artistic choices. He's like, they're not going to understand. It's okay to make the decisions, the creative decisions that you're making, because that is what an artist does. So he's like, if you want to try to get a shot that's like 10 feet off the ground and it's going to take a crane to get there, and other people aren't going to understand why you're hanging off of a ladder or why you're dangling by your feet. It's that kind of artistic choice that is going to get a really cool shot, but other people wouldn't take that shot. They wouldn't make that decision. They might not even understand why you're hanging up there or why you're doing what you're doing. So I think that with me coming back to my channel, doing some recording, I want to make it really clear that I have felt that I have tried to explain myself and my decisions, of why I've done what I've done and why I haven't gotten any kind of this, and why I've made the choices that I've made as far as my career and things like that. And I want to be really clear. I'm turning 41 today. Well, I turned 41 today. That I don't really want to go in the direction anymore of explaining to people why I've made my decisions. I feel like I have been quite an open book this year. I felt like it's made me very vulnerable to a lot of people who think differently than I do. And I respect everybody's decision to make the decisions that they want to make. I'm not here to tell anybody what to do, or how to live their life, but I'd appreciate the respect for my making the decisions that I've made. And I think that my viewership at this point, I feel like everybody really does. They've watched me for a long time. I feel like they have kind of an understanding of who I am and what I stand for, and that's important to me. And I just wanted to say, explain a little bit about what's going on and how I feel about things. So I am going to record a video. You're going to see it's going to be a pick a card reading today. Hopefully it'll be posted soon. And yeah, if you'd like to get a private reading, feel free to reach out and book a reading with me. I think my 30 minutes is only $77.77. My 45-minute reading is $88.88. I am still allowing people to split up those readings. So like, say you wanted to split up the $77 between like different paychecks. I'm totally fine with that. As long as you email me and said, I'd like to split it up. Can we split up those payments? And I'm totally okay with that. So thank you guys so much. Just wanted to say thank you for being awesome fans and followers. And I look forward to bringing more content to my channel, but also, doing things maybe a little bit differently this time around. So I send everyone big hugs, big kisses. I'll talk to you guys again soon. All right, take care. All the best. Bye.